We welcome you inside the Penguins locker room for this week's edition of the Dan Bylsma Show, presented by Pizza Hut. I'm Steve Mears. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy holidays to you. Of course, we're here with the head coach of the Pens, Dan Bylsma. Dan, happy holidays. You do your Christmas shopping yet? Are you done, or you still have more to go?
Most of my shopping gets done by my wife, but my son and I have been out a couple times looking for the gifts that we are giving her and his grandmother. So a little bit more to go, but some done.
Your son, Brian, what's the big gift this year? What does he want?
What does he want? He wants synthetic ice in the basement so he can shoot and mess around in the unfinished part of our basement. We're trying to get it for him. We'll see.
Okay. Coming up on the show, we will be on the real ice here at Mellon Arena, demonstrating how the Penguins generate offense. Of course, later on, we'll also have our favorite segment, Ask Dan Anything from Penguin fans. Well, holiday break will be coming up here this week. And what are your plans? What are you going to be doing? A couple of off days?
Yeah, the league mandates the 2 off days, the 24th, 25th. We will be practicing on the 26th, but we're letting the guys travel that day. If they do go home, we'll practice at 6 that night. So that gives almost 3 days to spend with the family, relax a little bit at home, feel like a normal kind of weekend situation, enjoy the holidays a little bit, open some gifts, probably have some turkey a little bit, and get a little bit of a break.
Do you have a favorite all-time holiday gift that you received maybe when you were younger?
My favorite holiday gift, it was more of a relief than anything. I was the beneficiary of pass-me-down skates. We didn't have a ton of money in my family, so I got my brother's skates, and we had the old kind of skates. They were Lang skates. If you played hockey, they weren't the newest or the latest. And I was begging for new skates. I finally got a pair of Super Tacs with the tuck blades, which is what you see the players wear now. I was the last guy on my team to get those, so that Christmas gift sticks out as my best ever.
Now, as I mentioned, this week we're talking all about offense, which I absolutely love. I say give me a 6-5 game any day of the week. Coaches don't really like that. You can see by Dan's reaction. That's not what you're looking for, though, right?
I like a 6-2 game.
Okay.
Yeah, I like 6.
I'll take that, too.
6 on our side. 5 for them is not what we're looking for. But, again, we want to be an attacking team, and it's more about putting teams back on their heels, putting them in the offensive zone, our offensive zone, forcing them to play D. And if we can do that for long periods of time, you win hockey games no matter what the score is.
We hear so much about puck possession and aggressive forecheck. Can you put some of those in layman's terms for us? What do they mean when people are talking about that to describe your team's style?
I think it's probably easier understood in football terms in time of possession. You see that pretty much every game when you watch a football game. The team that has the ball more, the other team's defense is on. There are more plays run against them. They get tired, you wear them down. And eventually that takes a toll on the other team. When you have the puck in the offensive zone, you force more mistakes. Mistakes are by their goaltender. When their goaltender's facing 35 shots, you start to see mistakes, more penalties for your team, more power play opportunities, more chances around the net. And that's when you start to get those breakdowns in the other team. You wear them down even in a 60-minute game. And now your team takes over, and hopefully that makes you a third-period team. Hopefully you get more opportunities, and hopefully you'll get more of those 6 goals where you get 6 goals in them.
While we're talking about offense, wanted to ask you about the power play a little bit. It's been a struggle this season, but a work in progress. What's been the greatest source of difficulty this season on the power play?
I think every power play you need to have certain things, and it starts with possession that comes through face-off, it comes through breakout and entry, or it comes through retrieval. And those are the areas where we need to be better at, certainly. It's running your routes, being in the right spots, timing, speed, attacking together, and then that entry and setup in the zone, getting to be able to get set up. It's a 2-minute power play. If you have to retrieve a couple times, that's 30, 40 seconds gone. Cut your time in half. So those are the areas that we continually work on, need to get better at. And we will get better at them. And when we do get better at them, you'll see our skill guys in the offensive zone more, and that's what we're looking for.
All right, coming up next, we will go on the ice to demonstrate how the Penguins generate offense in the attacking zone. It's all coming up next right here on the Dan Bylsma Show, presented by Pizza Hut.